Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, cutie. I'm surprised you put that to me. But no, yes. What am I doing? I'm drawing. This is for my animation course. This is for my animation course in university. I'll be doing a little bit of this on the screen. I should also turn down this music a little bit. It's a bit loud. It's a little bit loud. It's a little bit loud. So allow me to speak. I don't know how loud I am. But yes, I do remember you. I remember checking out your animations. You can keep an eye as well. W videos. I'm animating a hybrid film. I'm very proud of you, bro. That's W where you kept that in. Super W, big W. I just think it's so on my thingy. I was on cool with I was on cool with my camera. But everything seems out. So much stuff on my desk. I haven't even my room for ages. There's shit everywhere. Fucking shit. But no, yeah, I'm animating a kind of like weird alien interaction. That's fine, bro. That's fine. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good night. I'll see you next time I stream. I'll probably be on here for a little while. I'm gonna be on here until 10 maybe after. Let's get this. It's gonna start. Let me plug in my charger. My charger is down. My keyboard. Shortcut. I'm sorry. Is it quiet now? Quiet now on there. Is it better now? It's too loud. Is it quieter now? I can also do this. Is the music quieter? Okay, is that better? I think that's better. Yay or nay to the music? Is it too loud? Too loud? I think this is quiet, right? Yeah, I think maybe I'm quiet. But I did turn up the music. I turned down the music now, so it should be a lot better. The chat's a little bit delayed as well. By the way, that's one thing I do want to make sure. It's clear, like, it's a little bit delayed, I'm pretty sure. Yay! W miss. Thank you for telling me. Where's my thing? It's so dark in here now. Let me plug this in the back. Whoa, way better. These flats are so white. Where is it? That's my keyboard. Where's it going? Oh, there it is. So what do I talk about when I do things? I haven't streamed in ages. W-stream chat. I actually don't have the pens that we were using because this is a different application. But I guess if we just go to my animation pen, it would be the same thing. Yeah, pretty much. Color pick this. Where's the color picker? It's weird being on here because I've been on the laptop. Doing on the laptop for ages now. I haven't I've been animating on here for a little while. Way better. Whoa. What the fuck? So, what brings you here, little lady, Sping? What brings you here? What brings you here? What makes you want to come to my humble abode? That's about right. So let's play this animation. This is what we got so far. So we got that. We'll like clean it up and stuff later. Right now, this is what we've got. Okay, this is another thing that I'm gonna do. We're gonna go edit track, and then we're gonna go rename the order of the lines. So we can do this with every single one. If we go like that, animation, edit, track, and then we go to this one, you can reorder them so now you're not getting confused of which one is which. And everything's now clean, and it's better, and now you know where you're looking. I don't like how I don't know what that is. So that's confusing me. And I think that's why it's bugging, because I don't think there's anything there. Also, another one of the pleasures of just being on this. That's why, because this is a different layer. Yeah, that's why, because this is tabs. We don't need that one. Cut. Lowkey. I'll copy these take it to this frame and just paste it, because I can have this going for as long as I need it to, and then just cut it at the end, because they'll be moving like that for a long time, and then I can just animate the guy waving his hand back at the people. So you see, we're making shit simple, bro. This is what I mean. Make it easier, not harder. You don't want to be complicating it for yourself, because the more complicated it is, the longer it's gonna take. And do you want that? I don't think you do want that. I think you want to be. Oh my freaking god, bro! The fact that you got her in the chat right now is actually insane. Okay. I know you're giggling right now as well. I can see it. I can see a little smile. She chuckling. She leaning back a little bit. How you been? How you been, Chloe? How you been, Chloe Walker 7690? Lowkey, I feel that's a very common set of numbers to use at the end. Oh, I feel like that's like pretty common. I feel like I hit that quite a bit. 7692. I know it rolls off the tongue a little bit. Proper. That's proper. So he reaches his hand up. Bam. Hand is up. Attentive. You want to add an in between, but what we want is in between this one. We'll make this one A1. You see this? We're doing teaching again. A1, and this one's A2. So when we're baking this in between these frames, you want to make sure that you understand that, like, sorry, something that I'd want you to know. Lowkey, that's valid. That's how it should be. Like, come to me when you need entertainment while you're eating. It's common, it's fulfilling, it's lovely, and you get to learn how to animate W. But so with this, we're gonna make a time sheet, a time chart. Okay, this is not sheet, this is a time chart. So we're gonna go from A1 to A2. This is where we're going. We want it to kind of like, when you're rising your hand up, you kind of go fast to slow. So we're gonna have it slow down as we get to the top. We're gonna just stick with halves, but I kind of want it easy. So I want it to favor the end key, the end frame that we're going from. So we're going from here to this one. So we're gonna add more things in between these ones. W bed. I bet it is comfy. I bet it's hella comfy. Why does his arm get skinny? Lowkey? Is it crazy to say I wanna go? Wrong layer. Let's actually label these. What are you guys eating? Fish? You eating fish? Okay, now they've been labeled. That's a W. So then, create a new layer. That shouldn't be there. Okay. This music's actually kind of fitting because, like, there's a YouTuber that I watch called Doshi. Mashed potatoes, fish, and cucumber. Lowkey, bus. What's on the potatoes? Scrummylicious. W. Let me add. No, I did not mean to do that. Let me add. Wrong layer. I'm being bad right now. This is the eraser tool. So let's add one in between this. So the arm won't move very much. I'm also gonna change the settings on this. Timeline or edit. Playback settings. Which one is it? I can't remember. I'm the skin settings. It's just so like bright. I put on like 40. Okay, that's a bit better. I can see. Just because they're blue. Actually, what the fuck am I doing? I can just change the color of the previous frame. Previous frame should be red. Red and green makes sense. Repeat back up to 50. It is a bit annoying when you like. That's a bit bad. So how it doesn't open tools or no? I should remember that. Go find out. Should also make the brush a bit bigger. So it looks like I just have a pretty big brush. Yeah, go like that a little bit. His fingers will start to elongate slightly, so you can have like you have 2 digits on your finger, so you can have like bend down slowly. Something like that. Same with this one. This fingers like this, you can like left hook, and then similar again. You'd see a bit more of it on this one because of the angle, which makes sense. But, yeah. What seasonings are on the thingy though? Like garlic. Did I miss one of his fingers? Oh, I don't care. Okay. This is rough for me. I might change his fingers to being 5 anyway. But I kind of did add 6 by accident. And I don't know why. That's pretty good. I don't know why it's spaced like that though. So we thought it happened. We don't want to do. Take all of these. Not one. What does that change? That is hand opens, yeah. I want us to take a bit more time getting there. I think that's the case. So his wrist was there, so we can make his wrist be there, I guess. And then his hand can like slightly open. Oh, dude. Yummy. Lowkey. I'm gonna make potatoes for dinner. But I don't know what to do with the fish. What else did you buy? That's the thing. What else did you buy? I can't remember. You bought some prawns. There was also, and ooh, I was gonna make fried fish with it. Nah, that's copyright. Okay, I can't copy. So I'll have his hand slightly over a little bit. I haven't drawn hands in a little while. I'm kind of rusty with it. Which is like kind of annoying for me. So we'll have his like fingers kind of like peek out the top, just like, it doesn't have to be super detailed. But there we go. I think that's okay. And then we collect them up and we space them out. I don't know how that's moving. I think that's what it is. I think it's. I think that works better. I think it's just the timing issue. Yeah, they are. I just need to put them in the air fryer. They did look nice as well. What else would I have with them? We don't have carrots. Do they sell? Oh, I'd have to go in a second to grab some. If they sell them at the corner stops and carrots. It's carrot salad. I guess we just draw it in between it. I haven't like animated seriously in a little while, which is kind of bad. I will say that is bad. Also, my finger drawing abilities gone down considerably. Yeah, just a bit. That's bad, man. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. This is why you stay on the grind every day. Don't be like me. That's why you grind every day, kids. Don't be like me, bro. Don't be like me. I remember when I was the blueprint. I was the friggin' model. I was that guy. Wait, grab this one as well. I love this music. Beautiful. I don't like the way that's moving. I think you feel I shouldn't put too much emphasis on that frame and like keep it still and hold this one for a slightly longer one or so. Hold it for a little bit longer because I feel like it's going down too fast. I feel like we're losing it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and then we just need to create the drop. So from there to there, just bring it down. Which isn't too hard because you can just do this. So you go like this. You go duplicate the layer. Then you would go like this. And then we know that's 4A. So then we allocate that frame to that one. And what that allows you to do is edit this one without editing the other one. Because you don't want to edit the other one. Because if you edit the other one, it moves the other one. And you don't want to fucking move the other one. Okay? So we just do that. And this is really easy. This is just easy animation. This is where it gets easy. Because when you have stuff like this, where it's like set movements, it's just like goofy out. And you just go like this. Duplicate the layer again. Do this again, so this would be 4B, and so on and so forth until you get the desired effect that you're looking for. I'll do one more 4C, and then you move these back, go like this, space them out, there you are, and then you'd have this, and hopefully it looks okay. Why is it like it? Are we bugging? Oh, because I didn't move it. That's why. He's shit in his job. He's shit in his job. Lowkey? I'm stupid. Wait, go back. Delete 4C. Sometimes. I should have moved it before. We can rotate a little bit. And then now we add full C. So we got this. Make sure that's on that one. Full C. There we go. So now we can do this. Ah, okay. I see. Thank you so much for indulging in my stream for today. I'm very much appreciative of your patronage. It might have a weird rhythm. Yeah, if we slow that down a little bit, I think that'll work well. So if we put down 2s, probably 3s actually, I think 3s will work better. When we put down 3s, and then move that back, and then move that back again, I think this will work pretty good. Yes, let's go! Okay, so that's looking pretty decent. And then, yeah. Farewell. Bye-bye. See you soon. Enjoy your food. Stranger that I do not know. I'm enjoying this. I think this is good. I may keep it bluish, like you. I may make it faster, like you. So have that frame hold for less. Still put less emphasis on the home. Nah, I feel like that's too like. It's not fast enough. But this lowkey, this thing is kind of smooth. That's the problem. I still think that's another problem that I'm looking into it. Like, if I look at this, if we take off these as well, I want to move his shoulder up slightly as his arm comes up as well, because it just doesn't sell it. It's not selling it for me, if you know what I mean. So, what I'll do here, this is another thing that I like doing, is doing that same thing, but like when I want to change one singular thing, there's no point in drawing the whole frame again. So instead, you just like do the same thing that I just did before. But it's a really good way to like make sure that you remember that. Do you know what I mean? Like make sure that you know that you don't gotta be doing that. That you don't gotta be doing everything by hand. Do you know what I mean? So this 6 right here. So when his arm, when it starts going up, so in reality we'll move you to like there, or like lowkey here. So where this is, we'll move his shoulder up slightly. So we'll do this. We'll do a little bit of this. We'll move it up here. So we'll do a little bit of this, and we'll just move his shoulder. This is fur a little bit. So his fur will be a little bit like that. So we'll move that out a little bit. So it'll be a little bit like that. So you see it like comes up. And there, his fur will be up a little bit more than previously. So a little bit higher. We'll cover his face a little bit as well. Then we'll kind of rise to there. But we'll also need to rise that back portion just slightly, like in this section, like that. And then when it's all the way up, we're just gonna keep that same position. So let's erase all of this as well. So go like that, go like that, like that, and then go like that, like that there, like that there. Same like that. You see some little details that really sell an animation. That's the type of stuff my teachers would say. But they're right, so you know what I mean? Don't hit the messenger. Hit the message. Ooh. That's cold. Okay, so now we can have a drop a little bit. We can probably have a drop slightly below that. So we'll have that kind of come down now. Kind of like that. And then, actually we can have it like that, like there. Kind of keep it in the same spot. And then we can come down there. We can come down there. And then you can make the similar please. And then same with this one. We'll have this one being like, we'll have this one come down a little bit. Come down a little bit. Go down a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yeah, I did do that. Go down a little bit more. Go down just a little bit. And then a little bit more. And then just a little bit more. So then hopefully it looks a bit more. Yes, it does. It's good. Like, so now that we've got that, it's not too hard, to be honest. It's not too hard. He kind of gains and loses fingers, but I really don't care. AI shit, nah, bro, this is real shit. I'm just a beginner, I make mistakes. But then we'll have my boy. Sweet. Okay, wrong place. Should not have added it there. That's weird because I used to have it the other way around, but I've kind of just gotten used to having it this way around. They'll wave. They'll wave. And I feel like halfway through his wave. So you have him wave. Well, I'm wave for a little bit longer. I feel like right about here, one of the people in the mass reaches their arms up and waves as well. They're like, hey, we'll make it this guy. We'll have his like the arm kind of comes up. You won't be able to see much, but like, cause like, which one's add a new cell? So let's go for it. Let's go for this one. Let's go backwards. Have his arm up. Add another frame. It goes right a little bit, but then left. Then it goes there right a little bit. It goes there right a little bit. My bad. And it goes there left a little bit. And it goes there right a little bit. And it goes there left a little bit. And it goes there right a little bit. And it goes there left a little bit. And then that's kind of it really, right? I think I added too many, but it's whatever. And these we will shit. We've lost viewers, man. I'm just gonna don't really it doesn't really bother me. What's this? I do need to get back in the streaming a bit more and making YouTube videos. I've been pretty bogged down with work though, that's the problem. I must admit. Sorry, chasing. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize if you're enjoying it, please. Sorry, chasing. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize if you're enjoying it. Ladies, you're good. Six, 7. Mais 20, mais 20. Yeah, that works perfectly. Okay. And they should both stop on the same one. So we go like back to the beginning, so this would be it. And that's that. Okay, what time is it? It's 1:30. I'll run down to the shop real quick, see if they got some carrots. So let's save this. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, that looks about right. That'll be that. And then we can start like cleaning it up. And then once that's done cleaning up, I think I'll leave the back people as they are, but I may add like a background layer of like white behind them. Just because I want them to have that sketchy look to them. And then I'll keep these guys like this. Low-key, I was going to do a time lapse. So we can do that now. We can just record the time lapse now because it's still going to be quite a bit left to do and figure out and sort out. But yeah, no, you got that. But that's interesting. Do I make him walk forwards a little bit? I'll be back, guys. I'm just going to check something really quickly. I'll be 5 seconds. Let's finish. You got a decent bit down. Well, now let's work out what's gonna happen next in each of these frames. So far we got Bro in the corner, waving at the guys, waving at his friends. He's got his hand up. So Bro's got his hand up. You know what I mean? Like, Bro's got his hand up. He's doing the shit. He's smiling, he's laughing. Right, that's him. His friends are over here, standing in a little group. They were waving. Hello, we're waving. Hello, we love you so much. Oh my god. We're at the courtyard, whatever. Benches, all that shit. Okay, so this is where we're at. Building here, archway here. No archway there. Just like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get a big building up there, kind of like, yeah. Bring it over here. All that shit. So this is where we're at. Now, we can low-key copy this. Copy it, paste it, move it across. And go, okay. And we can kind of do it again, because it makes sense. So we can now think about what we want him to do in this scene. So we're raising. So I think what I want him to do is that's why you take a break. That's why you lift up the pen in between sharp thingies. I'm joking. Okay, so well, I'm not joking, but I'm joking at the same time. So I'm saying like we have him start walking towards them. So his body will turn slightly. So his eye will be a bit more like this. So his eye will still be turned towards there. He'll be smiling. You would see from the side view a little bit more. Back turn a little bit hoodie-ish. A bit more hoodie-ish. Arm down by his side, like that. And then I'm kind of bored of rubbing his whole body out, so we're just gonna delete him. Wrong there as well. Wrong. I just remember which one it is. It's that one, okay. So we just delete him, put everything back in place. Whatever. We'll have him. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. We're gonna have him and it becomes smaller in the frame. So he's there. So he'll be smaller in the frame. Center, more of his body will be in the frame. And we can have his back be like that, maybe. And just more of his body be in the frame. I don't want him walking over because I can't be asked to animate that, and that's just me being lazy. So we'll make him a little bit bigger. Just have him go like that. And then we'll cut the scene, possibly like that. So a bit like that. So he's walking over. We can probably move him back just a little bit. Get that, like maybe a little bit of his eye, probably through like that. Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah, a little bit like that. And like that. I think that works. And that'll be him done pretty much. So yeah, bit of shoulder there, done. And I think that's what we do. him turn a little bit. So we'll have him put his hand down first. We'll have him like, we'll move his body and then have him put his hand down as he's moving his body. Oh. I'm not film right. What the fuck did I just watch? Okay, my bad for doing scrolling. Let's get back to this. What is it? There we go. Bow. So we got that bow, 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 bow. Hey, hey, ba na 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 na. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, hey. Okay, my bad. So on this layer right here. Who's messaging me, young boy? The flat. Six, seven, 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 six, seven. What the fuck just happened? That actually scared me. So let's add the frame here. And from there, we can like make this guy smaller. I do wonder what that is from. Yeah, we'll make it smaller. Yeah. Well, it will get smaller, so it makes sense why it'd be a bit weird. There we are. So didn't mean to do that. I meant to add a new frame, which kind of makes sense. So if we do it like this. So we'll have his body kind of, we'll do an in-between. We'll have his body kind of lean back before he steps. Like this, kind of. Lean back slightly. So we'll have his eyes be like this as well. So his eyes kind of lean back as well. Don't want his eyes to get too much bigger, because I feel like that's one of the problems that I have with in-betweens. Is that I kind of forget how big something is. And I end up... And then I end up also fucking up the position of it. So yeah, there we go. And we'll have his like things kind of lay back a bit more. Lay back a little bit more like that. Because he's like laying back, so these will be further up. And then if we move up here, we'll make that last frame come true. So if we add that one, like that a little bit, and then his eyes up there. Sometimes I'll be forgetting where certain parts are. Lowkey, move it back a little bit, like that. Okay, and then we like add his back and stuff. The weird thing is, it's not even that far away from the camera, so I kind of should add, like, make him a little bit bigger. That's what I'm thinking. So we do that real quick, and then we go like that, and we go save. We do that. We just take a little bit of a look at what we've done so far. Yeah. I think that's about good. Oh na na, you don't wanna ride with me.
Jack. Jack the lad. Never dreamed. So let's be honest, mostly disappointing half remembered nightmare. Soft pastel, shimmering light, but definitely not as magical as you think.
Come on, Dad. You got this, Dad. You got this, Dad. Come on, Dad. You got this, Dad. You got this, Dad.
Yeah, you was gonna bite my damn biscuit. You can have.
Honey, I don't know what the hell y'all looking at, but that baby is high as hell.
Brother, what we doing? What we saying? I think that looks about right. I kind of feel like there should be perspective lens I'm drawing, but I really don't care. We do this shit off our eyeball. Yeah. There we are. There we are. There we are. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. I didn't find this man. So as this is happening, we'll have his arm come down. I think that's like. So from this transition, we'll have the arm start to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Da, da, da. We'll have the arm start to come down. So we'll like add these on. So we'll have the arm start to come down. So like if I was waving, I go wave, but then my arm would kind of drop to the side slightly. So what we can do right here is we can actually delete this frame. Completely delete it. We don't fucking need it. Okay, we don't need that shit. Okay, we don't need that shit. So watch it. Come in. Wait, come on. Watch it. Delete that shit. We don't fucking need that shit. Okay. We're gonna go on to 16, and we're going to duplicate that layer, and from there, we're going to allocate it. So 16A will now be a new layer, and you're gonna get the lasso too. Hope that this is on. We're gonna move this back just because we can. Get the lasso too. Get the lasso too. Get the lasso too. And take a look. So we're gonna drop his arm down sideways. That's how I drop it. And it's kind of elongating. We're gonna just have it like, kind of just go like that. It's gonna be off the screen pretty fast. We'll have it like that, so it goes like boom, boom. Cause I'd slowly drop it to the side, so we'll have it like, kind of taper off slightly. In between there, we can like just add another frame. We can also make this really, really smooth, just to fucking jar people's heads. But I'd rather not do that. Because that'd be funny, but I don't want to do it. I'm a funny guy, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm a funny guy. I'm a funny guy. But yeah, so now we're going to want to take this. No, we're not, because I'm a dumbass. Didn't mean to do that. Delete. Take the 16. Duplicate this layer. Get on here. Don't know what the fuck I just did. Go on there. 16 copy, I guess you call it. And we got that. And we got that. And then we got that. And then we got that. And then we got that. There we go. So now you got this. And then 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on to this one. We can add another frame here. And on this one we'll have his hand like kind of, how would I explain, like kind of become an angle like that. And kind of like, the problem is I'm not seeing it from the right angle, which is the problem. It's like I'm not seeing it from there. So that'll be knuckle finger ligament thingy. And then same with this one as well. So we kind of have that tapering down the side. And we can have the other one. Doesn't have to be exact either. But yeah, you then get that. So you go kind of make it a bit smoother to just like be more accurate like that. Kind of coming back down to the side a little more, creating an arc-ish kind of thing like that again, and then just have it disappear. So just add an extra frame, pick up these ones and move them across. Number one, I don't like the way this looks. That's okay. That's allowed. Number two, I think the arm goes too far out. I think it goes way too far out. There. And then I think this one needs to go over here. And I think this one, yeah, that's fine. I think that looks a little better. And then I think this is jerky where it transitions from this to this. From this to this, I mean. This is another thing that I've realized is like when you're watching these things, I also think that's another thing we can do. We can give it like maybe one more frame. One frame between it, just like one frame. Because it's just gonna make it feel a little bit more like he's put his arm down and now he's begun to walk, even if it's just like that. Yeah, I feel like that's way better. Just giving it a little breather before he starts walking is much better than anything else. So if we go back to the beginning, watch it all the way through. And just smooth it out a little bit. I think that looks all good. Maybe change the lighting on the background a little bit. Like, pardon me. I feel like if we do like a manga gradient. Did that not do anything? Nice guy. Is it not like a raster there? Now I should have to do this stuff too. So interesting. You could low-key go on here. Add a layer above. Because a layer is different to a theme. Go like that. Might lower the opacity. That's so interesting. But say if we go like night sky, get that purple on there, get that purple on there. I'm joking. But if we like make it really dark, this really dark purple. I go from there, like there, and the circle there, and kind of like come up to like there. If we do that, we kind of move. Go back. Okay, we can't go back. I guess edit, redo, and then like go forwards a little bit, like go like that. We can like move you up just a tiny bit. Create that gradient on here. When we're a class. And then like we actually like when we're a class. Actually wait, like when we're a class. And then when we're a class, yeah. Lowkey, that other one kinda looked cool though. Just doing that and then going like that. That's kinda cool, right? Just giving it that little like hue effect. But I don't really want that effect. If I want an effect in it, I kind of feel like delete there. I kind of feel like I'll put that in like after like editing stuff, or like give it like a grainy effect to it. This is interesting to see that we are able to do stuff like this, dude. Yeah, once we smooth that out, it's gonna be fun. So let's save this, and then I'll need to come off in a minute because I need to make dinner. But I gotta get more work of this done. Which I will. But yeah, should we see what the time lapse is like right now? Export time lapse. That's pretty cool. Is that for AI? W. Windows down. I'm enjoying this though. I may come back on stream in a bit later. In a bit later? What the fuck? That don't even make sense. Oh, it's on stream now. 20 minutes ago. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed though. I had fun doing this, and I definitely, definitely got some work done, and I'm very happy about that. So. Yeah, I was trying to go cook myself some dinner. I wonder, and I wonder if you know how it feels. This starts in the scene of my high. I wish it would update the actually low-key it probably does. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you in the next one.